Hello, friends. Hello, everybody. Welcome to those live. Welcome to those joining on the replay. We are bringing through the beautiful female archangel today, Archeia Hope. And she is beautiful for this new year. I'm recording this on January 2nd. And so we're beginning a new year. And sorry, I'm just getting my oh, there's Robin. I know I'm live. Beautiful. So we are just beginning a new year. And the energy that Archeia Hope brings is one of positive expectation. Let me see. Well, I feel like I'm having issues here. Hold on. Getting my live. There we go. There we go. And so I will show you a depiction of Archeia Hope. This is just one depiction. You can imagine her how you like to imagine her, right? But if you're wanting something to base your imagination off of, your visualization, your clairvoyance, this is a depiction of Archeia Hope. And it says, expect the best underneath. But what I want to talk about first here is the word Archeia. What does that mean? What does this word, it's spelled Archeia. What does that word mean? When I first saw that word, I had no idea what it meant. I had no idea how to pronounce it. So I just want to go over it really quickly for those who may be in that position. Ah, beautiful. Hi, Jennifer. Glad you made it live. So Archeia means female archangel. That's it, simply. Female archangel. And so Archeia Hope is one of the 34 archangels of the angel healing modality. There's 17 divine feminine expressions, 17 divine masculine expressions, and their name begins more with archangel. But as we know, angels are androgynous. It's just their divine feminine or their divine masculine expression. So the other thing I want to say, oh, beautiful. Hi, Tom. Happy New Year. Is look at the colors on this. And you can see I chose my background to really reflect the beautiful colors on here. She comes in, her divine complement, her divine twin, her divine masculine twin is Archangel Gabriel. They both serve, they both come in on the white and crystalline ray of harmony, purity, and communication. Archangel Gabriel is well known for helping with communication. Archeia Hope does that as well. And I feel like she really helps us to raise our vibration so that that communication within ourself is of a high vibration. The way we speak to ourselves, the way we perceive the world, the way we perceive how we're going to move forward in our day, right? And so Archeia Harmony also has a lot of light pink and light blue associated with her. So just a fun fact, but that really pure, like crystalline light. And so she's going to be coming through today, bringing through a lot of light, helping us to raise our vibration, helping us to raise our frequency, helping us to perceive the world from a higher vibration, a higher frequency, so that we more expect good things to happen. We expect good outcomes. We um, we have more of a positive mindset. Now, does that mean it's going to be all rainbows and unicorns? No, because we are here on this earth school. We are here to learn and grow. But the more that we have that positive outlook, the positive expectation, that optimistic outlook, the more it gets reflected back to us, the more it shows up in our world. So, even just thinking about it right now, you can think about having an optimistic and a positive outlook and how that feels, right? Use your clairsentience, use your intuition. How does that feel compared to a negative, grumpy, pessimistic outlook? I mean, I just felt the energy drop with that. And so this is something that I pay a lot of attention to in group sessions, in private sessions, in these YouTube videos, is helping us to have that more positive outlook. And it's a journey, right? So it's something that I'm continually coming back to. And my guides as well, really um always, okay, not always, but often bring it through so that we can continue to keep it at a higher and higher vibration. Okay. What else do I want to say about her? Oh, I wanted to mention this because when I think about Archeia Hope and what she says here on this card, expect the best, it always brings me back to my college days, my undergraduate, bright eyed and bushy tailed college days, where on the inside of my car, I had this sticker. I'm not even sure where I got it. But it said, "Be realistic, expect a miracle." And so, um, that always, her card always reminds me of that. Her energy always reminds me of that because the more we carry that energy with us, the more the miraculous can happen, the more the positive synchronicities. I've been talking a lot about those lately. And I was just out of town for a few weeks. And what I kept finding was positive synchronicities, like just following me and showing up wherever I went. And it really made the trip so joyful. So maybe you've been noticing that too, if you've been following along. But we're going to bring through Archeia Hope. Like I mentioned, she's one of the 34 archangels of the angel healing modality. My next angel healing level 1 training is on the 2/2 portal, February 2nd. It's a Sunday. It's a 1-day training where you get introduced to these angels and you learn how to bring them through for healing. And so I'm also going to be talking about that more in depth. If you're interested in learning a little bit more about what angel healing is, I'm being interviewed on the Awaken to Happiness Now show with Shafali Burns. That's going to be on Thursday, January 16th. I'm going to be talking more about angel healing, what it is. I'm going to be doing a process with some angels, and I'm also going to be doing angel card readings and activations. So everybody benefits those as well. So if you want to join on that, um, I will. I'll let you all know about how to do that. So let's go ahead and get started. Beautiful. I see some lovely comments here from some beautiful souls who have joined live. Let's go ahead and get started. I've already set up a sacred space, but we're going to go through that as well before we bring her through. And then let me just turn on some music. I've checked the sound. You all know what to do. If it needs to be raised or lowered, let me know. But just give it a minute to get to the level it's going to be at, because a lot of times it starts out a little soft. So, okay, we're getting started here, turning the music on. So you can just begin by taking some deep breaths. That's how we always begin. Taking some deep breaths, that helps us connect into our body. It helps us to connect into the present moment. And as you do that, if you haven't done so already, come into your heart space. That beautiful place in our heart where we can come back to again and again. And continue to take deep breaths. And we're going to send a grounding cord. We always want to do this work from a grounded place. So imagine you are dropping an anchor from your heart chakra, and it's going to drop all the way down into the center of the earth. Nice and quickly, anchoring us in. It's going to connect us in to the core of Mother Earth. And then we want to bring that earth energy back up through that cord into our body and into our energy field. That helps to bring through this nurturing energy, this nourishing energy. It helps us to feel calm and stable. From there, we're going to send a connecting cord, again from our heart space, all the way up through the sky, through the stars. We're going to connect in with the light. We're going to connect in with divine wisdom, unconditional love. If you like, you can connect into source. And then again, we bring that energy back down into our body, into our energy field. So we have this mixing of like grounding and connecting energy, and we invite in Archeia Hope to be with us today, asking for this healing, this guidance, this activation, this inspiration to be for the highest good of all, with ease and grace, and so it is. And so I was, speaking with her before doing this, seeing where she wanted to start. And we're going to start where I've started quite a few times in the past few weeks, which is with a huge influx of light. A huge influx of light. And as we do this, my guides have told me it's this light transfer, because as we bring in this huge influx of light, what it does is it kicks out, it expels, it releases old energies, unwanted emotions, stagnant energies, anywhere we feel stuck. And so it's this light transfer of old energies being released really quickly, and light energies, right? That higher frequency, that higher vibration, anchoring in. Okay. I'm just seeing where she wants to go next, as this is still taking place. Okay. So she's starting with the perception, like I talked about in the beginning. So we're releasing And this could be conscious or subconscious, but anywhere there's negativity, a negative perception, negative expectations, we're releasing a grumpy energy that often comes along. It's often intertwined with the pessimism, the negativity is kind of a grumpy energy. So we're releasing that. Sorry, my throat is really dry. Okay. Tickle in my throat. Pardon me. Okay. Big release. Sorry. Okay. Sorry, everybody. Okay. I'm getting over a cold and I thought I was fine for today. Okay. Okay. Huge release for me. Wow. So clearing those negative expectations. Clearing that grumpiness. Clearing any heavy energies. And that's where she's focusing right now. I'm really feeling it in the root chakra. I'm feeling it in the legs. This heavy energy being released, being let go. She's telling me, even though we're releasing it, especially from these lower chakras, it extends up and it creates this fog. And it affects our perception. It affects how we see the world. And it's still releasing. That's why I'm going quiet right here. So if you couldn't tell by my coughing fit, this is a huge release, a huge clearing we're going through right now. Let me see where she wants to go next. What I'm feeling after that big release is an opening in our heart. Maybe you can feel it too. Oh my goodness. I hope I can make it through this. I'm really sorry, everybody. I hope I can make it through this. I thought I was fine. But it's interesting because that is what I'm feeling as we're releasing this. I'm feeling this huge opening in our heart, which I always love when that comes through. Oh, beautiful. Robin says, growth in my throat chakra was what I got for you. And I love that. I love that. Okay. And so what she's bringing through right now is the settling of the energy, a deep inner peace, and actually this beautiful clarity. This beautiful clarity of our perception. So right now she's moved us to like a neutral place, and we're going to go, that's where we need to get to before we go through the upliftment. But right now she's bringing us to this meditative place, this peacefulness. There's a sense of everything's going to be okay. Doesn't mean we're not going to go through things that help us to grow. But okay, I didn't know she was going here, but bringing through this sense that it's all going to work out. It's all going to be okay. Ah, beautiful. I'm looked after. I'm taken care of. The universe has my back. I'm guided. I'm supported. And that's really what's coming through right now, is this feeling of being supported from the inside, yes, and from our surroundings, and from the world around us, right? And how I'm feeling that, and this is really interesting because a lot of times I feel the energy build from the inside out. And what I'm feeling as she's really brought through these feelings of support and being cared for, I'm feeling the outer edges of our energy field really fortified. I almost feel like I'm in the center of this big marshmallow. But what that shows me is that that energy has really anchored into our field. That feeling of being supported, being looked after, being guided. And when we feel alone in the world, when we feel lost, when we feel unsupported, how I feel that in people's energy fields is it literally feels empty out here. And the more we bring that supportive energy in, the more that starts to shift and we feel more supported. We feel a deeper sense of community. We feel a deeper sense of belonging. So, okay. Just seeing where she wants to go now. Okay, she really wants to bring through that piece of belonging more. She's saying because when we feel like we belong, when we feel at home, it changes our perception. It helps us to feel more positive, more optimistic, more excited, more happy, more joyful, right? So she's bringing through this beautiful energy of belonging. And feeling wanted, she's also saying that, and as we're bringing this through, as we're anchoring it in, there's these things that are going to leave. So if there's a part of you that feels like, I don't quite feel wanted in this moment or right now, that's okay. That's being released so that you can feel that deeper inside. And she's letting me know that feeling a sense of belonging, feeling a sense of community is strongly wrapped up in feeling wanted. And it's not from an egotistical standpoint. And it's often something that we're not even conscious of. But there's a big energetic shift between when we feel wanted and when we don't. And so that's what she's bringing through. It's something that I've never really thought about before or brought through that much in a healing, but it's a strong energetic distinction she's telling me. And it's still anchoring in. So I'm just letting that energy anchor in. Let me see if she wants to say anything else about it, because this is a deep layer, and I didn't know she was going to go here today. But it feels really big. It feels like a big layer. There's certain things that either release or anchor in that happen really quickly, but this one is really deep. This belonging, this feeling wanted, this feeling surrounded by community. Because not only is it a physical feeling, it's an emotional and a mental feeling, right? So it affects everything. So we're letting it anchor in, we're letting it come through. And then now what I'm feeling is more happiness, being able to anchor in more joy. Okay. She's bringing through a sense of satisfaction and contentment. And this is interesting because this came through to me the other day as a topic for one of my healing circles in the future, was to really focus on contentment. Because that is a big part of inner peace. It doesn't mean we have everything we want, right? It doesn't mean we may not still be trying to move forward with things, but it means we come from this energy of feeling content. And she's saying this again, this is a big piece. Everything we're doing, we're setting up this foundation of where we're going with that positive outlook. It's not something that happens just like that. It's like we have to build this foundation first. It's almost like building a house. The positive outlook is the roof, and it's built on this strong foundation. So we're putting in the bricks of contentment. And as she's doing that, what I'm feeling, and you may be able to feel it too, is this deep sense of relaxation. This deeper sense of inner peace. I'm feeling a stronger grounding come through. I'm feeling a deeper connection to Mother Earth come through. And beautiful. Now what I felt was a blossoming in the upper chakras. So I feel like we've set up that stronger foundation where now what's first coming through is joy. And joy is often wrapped up in, associated with optimism, a positive outlook. Positive perceptions, positive frame of mind, positive way of being. And all of that it feeds back into itself. It's a positive feedback loop. The more we feel that and perceive that, the more it's shown to us, and then the more we feel it. So, okay, beautiful. I'm feeling a lot of joy come through, a lot of happiness, a strong opening in these upper chakras. There's this sense of I almost can't help but smile, but that smile is coming from deep within. It's not just something that's on my face. It's what I'm feeling with this energy that we're building is this smile actually really starts from our Earth Star chakra, the lowest part of our energy field, right? And then builds from there. And in Chinese medicine and the Taoists, they call it the inner smile. And I love that term. It's something that's like really felt from deep within. And when you feel that deep inner smile, your organs are literally smiling with you. Your cells are smiling with you. And then that sets up a cascade. In our bodies, right? In our physical bodies, mental body, emotional body. Okay. So now she's letting me know there's something we're going to clear here. And so we're clearing any worry. That's going to help these higher frequencies anchor in more. So releasing and letting go of any worry. Any ruminating, any negative thought loops. We don't need to get stuck on them. We can just recognize them and let them go. And again, this one's taking just a little bit longer to release, and that's okay. It just means it's a deeper clearing. It's a deeper release, a deeper letting go. Worry takes us out of the present moment. Takes us out of the joy of the moment, the gift of the moment. And it really changes the energy. Instead of that positive outlook, we're a little bit more in that negative, right? So we just want to nip it in the bud, come back to the present moment, And we're just letting it go. Good. I can feel it releasing. And again, it was like a blossoming in the sixth chakra, a blossoming in these upper chakras, a blooming. Aw, awesome. You made it. Happy New Year. Happy New Year, inner light. Happy New Year to all. Okay, let me see where we're going right now. What I'm feeling right now is just this expansion in the energy, this fortification. I always talk about, really strengthening that energy field. Okay, so let me see where she wants to go next. Okay. We do this almost every time, but it's helpful. And she's saying it's especially helpful now because we're really working on our perception. So right now, she's helping us to release old ways of being, old ways especially of thinking, old ways of perceiving. And she's letting me know we're releasing anywhere we instantly go to the negative, anywhere we react instead of reflect, anywhere we react instead of observe, right? So she's helping to, it's like break that automatic reaction of going to the negative so that we move more into the observing and the reflection, so that we can move more into the why is this happening for me? How can I see the good in this situation? Sometimes we get rerouted so that something even better can come through. So that's what she's bringing through now. And I can really feel it anchoring in. It's almost, instead of the automatically going to the negative, what I'm feeling is automatically going to joyful surprise, right? Those positive synchronicities that I talk about, the happy instances. The delight, the wonder, the awe, the beauty of the world. That's what's anchoring in right now. The excitement, the joy. Feeling blessed, feeling lucky, feeling magical, feeling empowered. All of that anchoring in. And she's letting me know for this feeling empowered, that's especially anchoring in, and also anchoring in this knowing that you are powerful, you are magical, you can create the world that you want to create. So we're clearing anywhere things feel out of our hands, anywhere we feel disempowered, anywhere we feel small, limited, stuck, letting it all go. Anywhere we feel apathetic, letting it go. Knowing that we can always shift that energy. And then as we shift that energy, it literally shifts what's showing up in our world. So just letting that all come through, anchor in, that feels really good. I'm feeling really expanded right now. Let me see if there's anything else she wants to do before we wrap this up. And right now I'm especially feeling it in the back, I'm feeling literally like our back chakras, the back of our chakra column, expand. And that's really important. We want to feel expanded in 360-degree direction, right? All over. All right, let me see what else. Okay. This is feeling really good. She's letting me know we're coming to an end. So tune into your energy. Feel what has shifted. Do you feel how it's expanded? Do you feel lighter? Do you feel more optimistic? More positive, more hopeful? And that's really important. Moving forward with hope. Moving forward with that positive expectation, that optimism. She's letting me know optimism is like a magnet. And when we move forward in that energy, we attract more of that to us. I love that. Okay, let me see if there's anything else. No. She's doing one more huge influx of light. So I'm going to let this happen. And again, it's going to release anything else that's ready to go that I haven't mentioned, whether it's conscious or subconscious, anything else that's just ready to be released. Old energies, old dusty bits that are no longer needed, no longer aligned with this higher energy, this higher frequency that we've built today, this higher timeline that we're moving forward with. That feels really good. And so she's bringing through this light, again, this light transfer where we started with, and now I'm feeling it especially move to those outer edges of the energy field, expanding like a balloon, moving into stability, moving into, expanding into wholeness, expanding into wellness. Lovely, beautiful. Okay, she's letting me know this is a beautiful place to end. So we are going to give thanks to Archeia Hope for being with us today. We ask for this healing, this guidance, this activation to be for the highest good of all, with ease and grace. And so it is. And then let's bring our attention down to our Earth Star chakra below our feet, really anchoring in this energy to the present moment, to the now, allowing it to physically manifest in our lives. And then we bring our attention back up to our heart chakra. And we move forward from there. So let me know how this went for you. What feels different? What shifted for you? Thank you to all who've showed up today live or on the replay. Sorry for my coughing fit. That was huge. I literally thought I was going to have to stop the live stream. And so thank you for hanging with me. That is the thing about doing these lives. Sometimes there's these things, that come up that we have to move through. And so thanks for sticking with me through that. I went through a huge release myself, a huge throat chakra activation. And that's something for me personally as I'm stepping out more and more. I'm human. I'm working on my own things, speaking authentically, living authentically. So yes, I'll take that huge throat activation. Robin says was amazing like always. Thank you so much. Glad to hear, Robin. So I'll be back next week, and a lot of times I already know who's coming up. But I actually don't today. I thought about that right before I came on live, and I was like, I don't know who's coming next week. I have a feeling it will be coming through today. I like putting up those thumbnails so people can get excited for the following week to see who's going to be coming through. I'm always excited to know who's going to come through. I have an inkling, but I don't want to say it because I haven't gotten the full yes yet. I need to just tune into my guides a little more. So, Happy New Year to all. Sending you all so much love. And I'll see you next week. Okay, everybody, take care. So much love, so many blessings. See you next time.